You're such a good girl. All right, this is Stephanie with Daisy again, and right now we are going to work on heel. Now, heel is really important when you guys are out walking. It's really, really helpful when you are in a crowd, like if you go to a parade or if you're out on the beach and there's lots and lots of people. It's good to keep Daisy close to you, whereas the loose leash gives her more freedom to sniff and kind of wander. So the heel is more, you want to keep her as close to you as possible, and also make sure that every time you stop, she needs to sit down with the heel. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Daisy start on my left side. I always have them on my left side just because I'm right-handed and it's easier to treat that direction. You can do either way. But I'm going to have Daisy start on my left side. They always start in a sit, and you always want to make sure that you step first with the foot the side that they are on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Daisy, come here. And I'm going to switch Daisy around, sit. Sit. And it's okay if she doesn't get it right away. You want to make sure you have a nice tight leash. You want to be right up next to her. Good girl. And I'm going to step with the foot that she's on. Heel. You want to make sure she's looking at the treat the whole time. And then we're going to stop. And she automatically sits. Good. Heel. For this one, you want to make sure that you're not saying sit as much because you really want to reinforce the heel. And with heel, they're always sitting as soon as you come to a stop, and they're always sitting right next to you. So if Daisy's butt likes to turn out to the side, I'm just going to move her on in nice and close to me. So we're going to start right like this. Good girl. Heel. So it's okay if you adjust yourself to her. You just want her to get that she's supposed to be right directly next to you, parallel. Ready? Heel. So I make sure I step with the foot that she's on first. Good heel, Daisy. So she's staying right next to me, close, which is good. I'm going to step with my left foot. And as soon as I step, right as soon as I put my foot on the ground, I say the word, the command that I want her to do. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Heel. So she's walking nice and close to me. I've got my tight leash so that she's not too far. So if she moves out like that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move her right up next to me. Good girl. Good heel. So it's okay if she doesn't get it right away. You just want to practice. So if you guys are out walking, heel's a good one to practice from one street to a next street. All the time, just doing a stop and sit for her every time you come to a corner. So ready? Heel. Good heel. So just make sure that she's moved right up next to me. Heel. Good heel, Daisy. Good job. Heel. And it's easier to use a short leash for this one. Good heel, Daisy. Yeah, it's easier to use a short leash, but if a long one's all you have, just make sure you choke up on it. Good girl. So that was Stephanie and Daisy, and we were working on heel.